Sometimes we think why people are so selfish and fighting for every small thing, why countries kill so many lives in wars. And we want this earth to be a better place to live, and Confucius thought about this so many years ago, and his philosophy is called Confucianism. Please cultivate these principles and let us make this world a better place to live. Imagine a world where every day people act with kindness, speak truthfully, and care for each other like a big, loving family. Imagine your school, workplace, or neighborhood filled with respect and trust, where people help, support, and understand each other as naturally as breathing. This is the dream of Confucius, one of the wisest teachers from ancient China, whose lessons about the 5 virtues still inspire millions to live better lives. Picture Confucius as a gentle guide, walking through busy town squares, teaching leaders and families, always asking one question: how can we make our world more harmonious? His answer was simple but powerful. We build our lives on 5 strong pillars: benevolence, righteousness, trust, propriety, and wisdom. Let's start with benevolence. What does it mean? It's about genuine kindness, looking out for others, helping without expecting anything in return, feeling happy when you make someone's day a little brighter. Imagine you see someone struggling to carry heavy bags. You run to help, not because you hope for a reward, but because caring feels good. Benevolence is holding the door, sharing your snack, listening when a friend is sad. It's the gentle glue that binds us together. Confucius said, "The man of benevolence never worries." Why? Because helping others brings comfort and joy. Imagine a time you did something for someone, a small or big act, and saw their smile. That feeling grows each time we practice kindness. Life is richer and fuller when we care. Next is righteousness. It's a big word, but it means doing what's right, even when it's hard. Imagine you find money on the sidewalk. What do? Righteousness means searching for the owner, resisting the urge to keep it. It's telling the truth, sharing fairly, defending someone being bullied. It's making choices that feel good deep in your heart, even if you are the only one who knows. Think about a time you stepped in to help someone or stood up for what was right. Maybe you felt nervous or others disagreed. Confucius believed to see what is right and not do it is the want of courage. Every time you choose to do the right thing, you grow stronger inside. Now, let's talk about trust. Trust means being reliable, keeping promises, being honest, showing that your words matter. When you say you'll help, you help. When you mess up, you admit it. Imagine friendships built on trust. You feel safe to share secrets, try new adventures, or ask for advice. Confucius taught, without trust, we cannot stand. Trust is the invisible bridge that creates sturdy, happy relationships. Recall a time someone trusted you and you kept your promise. Maybe a friend shared something private and you never told. Or you worked hard on a group project to support your team. Being trustworthy feels good, builds confidence, and makes you a person others count on. The 4th virtue is propriety. It may sound fancy, but it means respect for others, following good manners, and knowing the right way to act in different situations. Imagine a party where everyone shares, listens, and takes turns. No shouting, no interrupting, just warmth and ease. Propriety is saying please and thank you, waiting your turn, greeting elders, and respecting different beliefs. Confucius said, "Respect yourself and others will respect you." Why does propriety matter? Because it keeps our communities peaceful. It's the reason people bow in Japan, shake hands in America, or offer slippers to guests in other cultures. It's understanding the feelings of others and making them comfortable. Finally, there is wisdom. Wisdom is not just knowing facts. It's understanding what matters, thinking carefully, learning from every experience, and acting with insight. It's asking questions, reading, listening, and having the courage to change your mind when you find something better. Wisdom grows slowly, like a tree, each day a little stronger. Think about a time you learned from a mistake. Maybe you tried something new, struggled, and grew smarter. Or you noticed a lesson in someone else's story and applied it in your own life. Confucius said, by 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is bitterest. Wisdom is the skill that helps us choose which virtues to use and how to handle life's surprises. How do these 5 virtues shape our lives? Imagine a town where everyone lives by them. People help each other, benevolence, choose what's right, righteousness, keep their word, trust, show respect at home and school, propriety, and make wise choices, wisdom. Arguments, fear, and loneliness shrink away. Love, peace, and happiness fill every corner. But even one person can make a big difference, a ripple that grows and spreads. You can practice benevolence by holding your sibling's hand when they are scared, righteousness by returning lost property, trust by confessing a mistake, propriety by listening instead of interrupting, and wisdom by asking why, and bravely searching for answers. Real stories show us how. Mia was shy and afraid to speak in groups. Then she saw a friend hurt by rude words and remembered the virtue of benevolence. Mia spoke gently, comforted her friend, and her kindness helped both of them feel stronger. Rahul found himself in a difficult situation when classmates wanted him to cheat on a test. He remembered righteousness and said no, even though it was tough. That choice brought him respect and self-love. Sam lied to his parents about breaking a vase. At first, he was scared, but he remembered trust, so he admitted the truth. His parents forgave him, and Sam learned that honesty builds stronger bonds. For propriety, Lila made a habit of waiting her turn, greeting people politely, and respecting her grandmother's traditions, even if she didn't understand them. This helped her grow closer to her family. For wisdom, Arjun saved his money for months and learned the skill of independence. He also watched how older brothers handled problems and picked up ideas from their stories. Wisdom helped him grow mature beyond his years. Sometimes mistakes happen, and it feels hard to choose the right path. But Confucianism is about gentle improvement. Every day is a new chance to do a little better. The more we practice, the easier it gets. Confucius used to say, "It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop." Each time you are kind, honest, respectful, wise, you are building a life of harmony, a place where sadness melts faster, joys become brighter, and everyone feels they belong. So as you listen, think about these 5 virtues. Kindness, doing right, being trustworthy, showing respect, and learning wisely. Pick one virtue to practice today. Help someone without being asked. Stand up for what's fair. Keep a promise. Be polite to a neighbor or classmate. Ask an elder to share a story and listen fully. You can be the light in the world, the person who makes families happier, friendships stronger, and communities peaceful. You don't have to be perfect, just willing to try. Your story is uniquely yours. Confucius believed everyone has the power to build harmony. Imagine your life as a garden. Each virtue is a seed you plant. With care, patience, and love, your garden will bloom with beauty, joy, and hope for everyone you meet. Step forward with the 5 virtues in your heart, and watch how kindness, honesty, respect, and wisdom transform your days from ordinary to extraordinary. Be the gentle guide who shows others the way to a better world, just as Confucius did centuries ago.